somebody who's already been there. So it's going to be a Malcolm White talking a lot in this game.
You make a good point, well. So with all these import level types of players, as Singletary knocks it down, what do you do about the egos with these lineup?
Well, the first thing, we all know that Romeo Travis, we've experienced him before. Hey, that's going to be a continuation for assuming the point guard chores. They're going to do this a lot. Freddie Leach is going to play off the ball a lot. It's actually more of a natural position for Freddie Leach.
Leach from deep. Leach makes the three.
There you go. Option on offense here. He did score 25 in his debut in a Mono uniform in that loss to the Wolf Warriors.
Singletary knocks it down.
And he's 0 for 3 from the field.
Wong Wei Long still having trouble finding the bottom of the net as Jawato slicing and dicing. He gets the bucket to go.
That's
right. Singletary with the move. Doesn't go.
That's just great denial defense as well for CLS, for Malcolm White not becoming a factor here. Hey, this is back-to-back layups for Brandon. Thank you. I'll just dunk it.
Lish forces it inside. No go. Behind the back for Esho. Jawato is all alone for another deuce.
And Brandon Jawato has...
Jawato open. Triple. That's good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a matter of time.
Travis nowhere to go. They go to Lish. Against Wong Wei Long, 2 ABL veterans. Travis inside. The bang and the bucket for Romeo Travis. Out of those years.
Well, you know, for Moses Morgan, he's got to relish this sixth-man role. As Singletary goes all the way. In addition to this Mono Vampire squad.
And if you're a team that's struggling for wins, you kind of need that leader to step up. As he does in that very play. Singletary. Layup. Misses, but Moses Morgan is there to clean up the mess. It's deep. Rims out. Here comes Mono Vampire. Singletary. Up and in. Michael Singletary.
Chief, happy birthday to you, and you've done a great job at the helm of the ASEAN Basketball League.
Back to the action as Tyler Lamb. N1 up. Travis back in the ball game. So you see the luxury of Coach Douglas Marty putting in different combinations of imports as Moses Morgan
All there, but you know the defense was ready for him.
But now left all alone all day, and he makes them pay.
You're right. They are doing this in terms of their defense. They're already down by 13 or 14 earlier.
And straight away three. Miss. Watkins still scoreless here in the game.
But he's getting close. He's starting to get that position against Malcolm White.
Oh! Singletary from deep.
CLS Knights, they've had 3 three-pointers so far today, 3 of 14. So far Mono is keeping them at bay, but for how long?
Herring gets the
Start here for the CLS Knights. They're not doing a good job of it, but we all know that basketball is a 4-quarter game.
Malcolm White makes the pay. Herring takes aim. This is the shot. So the three-pointer has not been the friend of Indonesia in this game. Oh! Yes, sirree!
Yeah.
Can really slam it down. Steal by Singletary. Another alley-oop. Tyler Lamb this time takes it upon himself.
But this unit is on the floor is a shooting unit.
Jawato trickles that basketball. Travis just let it fly by.
Uh-oh.
Up. Up and no go. For at least he recovers the basketball.
Boy, oh boy, CLS Knights just can't buy a bucket.
Malcolm White inside. Slamma jamma.
Several aces at the same time, especially the way Mono is using their transition game to build this 21-point lead. What a shot!
They have 10 to work with. Herring posting up Leash. Oh! And one play for Leather. Herring with the steal. Herring pushing. Goes to the corner. Kunyawan. Finally a three-pointer for the BTN. 7 points, 7 assists. Fadeaway J. No go. Gets his own miss. Another attempt. And Herring finishes.
And Herring.
Lish runs into traffic. Wong Wei Long picks up the Leather. He's got Esho on the wing. Esho all the way for 2.
6 points are making that the Knights want to have a chance. They're only down by 12 at this point.
Singletary, he had 15 and 10 in the first half. As White knocks down the jumper.
You gotta remember, but when he does, it's usually money.
Watkins goes inside, kicks it out. Jawato knocks it down.
Now they're getting those open looks again.
Lamb behind the back pass.
Oh!
To White doesn't finish the play, but Travis is there for the putback. So for kids out there, if you're struggling shooting the basketball, you just gotta keep on shooting.
If you're a shooter like Wong Wei Long, now this is gonna help him. He gets a layup.
Ball really stolen by Herring. Travis attacks. Reverse layup is good.
It's so simple. Basketball is his skill set.
Jawato gets the bucket to go.
Gets that drop.
His shot doesn't go.
Oh, Maxie Esho's not getting any touches here.
Singletary. Up and in, plus the foul.
To make sure that Esho has a hard time in this game.
With Esho struggling, do you believe somebody else needs to step up as Singletary knocks it down?
20.
Misses. Watkins also misses. Put back also no go.
Oh, CLS just can't buy a basket even if it's right in front of
Aprobilanchai lays it up and in. Singletary. Aprobilanchai back to Singletary from deep. Knocks it down.
Unselfish basket.
Games.
Yeah, with a loss here for the CLS Knights will bring them down to 9-9, and that will technically be still ahead of a lot of teams that are trying to make it to the playoffs.
That was Tirawat Chantachon with the putback. Esho knocks
goes.
down the baseline J.
Back.
Herring has 10 to work with.
Oh, wow.
Between the legs.
Wow.
Up and in. Douglas Herring.
Move for Doug Herring to get those 2 points.
Bullet pass inside. Herring. Sorry, that was Singletary. Jawato loses the leather. Mono is on the run. Singletary to Travis. Travis! Oh! Major rack attack.
That he gives on defense, his basketball IQ on offense, it's amazing.
Singletary inside to White. That's a beautiful play. Beautiful read.
To win that game in Santa Rosa, Laguna.
That's exactly right. As White inside. And the bucket for Mr. White.
Blew them out of the building. It was just Mono just really doing a lot of things right. He's so unselfish with the ball.
You're exactly.
And if they can actually, their next matchup is against Mono. I don't think Mono's going to blow them away over at the Gorkata Giant Gym. I'm pretty sure.
And how do you think, as a team, they responded? You talked about the selfishness and the willingness to pass. And you think they talked about it as a team, especially with the departure of Jason Brickman, back-to-back woeful shooting for Wong Wei Long.
He's got to keep shooting this one. This game could be out of reach already as Watkins makes it. Sang Tong was looking for his first field goal of the game.
So 3 locals and 4 locals, including Tyler Lamb.
5 of the starters for CLS to be clicking, especially against a team like Mono Vampire playing at home and a 2-game win streak. It's about to be a 3-game win streak now.
You can just sense it.
Well, let's put this in perspective. They've only won twice on the road the entire season.
Esho with the sledgehammer. Going back to that discussion as we take a second look at that one-hander. But if you want a very serious playoff contender, you gotta learn how to play on the road.
And see. So anything can still happen in this the longest ABL season in history.
So if you're
Lights down.
last 10 seconds of the game, it's
They're
gonna
not
be
gonna
a
shoot.
dominant win from 102 to 76. And that's all she wrote here in Stadium 29. A very strong performance from Mono Vampire.
Think about it. Only 76.